Jeff Williams here and
Nevada Jack
with AskJeffWilliams.com. Today I'm going to take you down in some deep mega mines, and along the way I'm going to give you a geology class so when you're down there you can find your own gold and silver.
All that and a whole lot more
Coming up! Excellent! Now if you're subscribed to my channel, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the little bell icon above Nevada Jack's head. That way you can be notified of any and upcoming videos that we might have, because this is really important stuff.
Especially with gold going up over $1,400 an ounce, you're really gonna want to know this stuff.
Alright, so let's get on out there and do some exploring, shall we?
And have a little fun along the way.
And if you're good, I'll give you a geology lesson.
So you know what we're gonna say.
What am I gonna say? So come on, let's go!
Excellent!
These are called collar braces right there. And then these hold the collar braces. And they usually have a 5-degree angle to them, so that everything is pushing in, and you're supposed to put block behind these to wedge them in.
Yep. Go through like an air door, and then it drops in. There's just 2 chunks of rail that go into a stope, and then there's a long incline, and then it comes back out someplace up in there. It's a slog to get out. It's kind of cool because the tracks go down, and there's an ore car down there. We could go down there and just look at the edge. It's just the climb out that's a pain in the butt.
All right.
It wouldn't surprise me if we leave that one before too long.
Dude, and these marks right here that you see, these were put in by surveyors. And when you see the lines on the end of them, that usually depicts that there's some kind of a fault or a shear zone. Of course, you can see these little pockets here. And then they've got their ID markers spray painted here and down there. Uh-oh.
I don't remember.
Don't remember.
Give me a couple minutes.
I love that. Sit in the tracker. Look for another one, which is here. So you calculate the distance of the two, and you can see how far they were driving this particular drift every day. So, and of course these are your ribs and this is your back. And you can see like a wave, because every time they did a drill, here's the end of another blast. You can see the rock has been crushed and fractured. Every time they would drill out at an angle, because if you drilled straight, the hole would get smaller and smaller as you went in. So they would drill out just a little bit. So you'll see where the walls or the ribs go out from the blast, go in, go out, go in, go out, and it has an appearance of ribs, so they call it the ribs.
Huh.
So, but this would be the end of one blast, so the face was right about here. So, yep. And so from here to here, that's as far as they went in a day, if that gives you an idea. So they would drill, load around, blow it, muck it, secure it if they needed to, and then the next shift would come in. They usually run 2 shifts. Got a lot of shale. There's some stringers running through it. You can see you had lifters down here on the bottom. Lifters were the last to go off. This would be called a toe or a toe round. You load 35% more powder in these holes because its job is to lift everything out and put it onto that muck sheet. All right, so we drill our sequence patterns, and you have to use delays. It's very important to use delays. So you have your burn in the middle, which creates an opening or a pocket, like a donut, and then the next round goes off that pushes into that, next round goes off, pushes into that, so the rock has somewhere to go. And then the ribs, and then the back, and then of course your toe rounds are the last. So the toe rounds, their job is after this all has been blasted out, it takes it, lifts it, literally lifts it and throws it onto that muck sheet. And that's why in a lot of the older mines you'll see this big square sheet of metal inside of the drifts. And you're thinking, why did they carry this big sheet of metal with them? Well, that was their muck sheet. It's easier to dig off of that plate than it is to dig off of this.
It was funny because last time we were here, we were down a level, and there was
You guys looked up there, right?
No, I came out here.
Oh, you came out.
I came crawling up, and I was like, damn, this looks so familiar to me. Well, yeah, I just popped up here from the level down below.
Sorry, bud. It's actually a lot hotter than I thought it would be in here.
Yeah, I know. It's got this piece here, which is a wide track. So in essence, you can turn an ore cart around anywhere you want, coming from any direction with this configuration.
Wow.
So if you were to visualize an ore cart coming in this way, and you want it to go to your right, well, you can't obviously make a right-hand turn, so you take it out onto the Y track, back it up, and then go forward.
The thing that's interesting, there's another level up there.
Right above us.
Yeah.
And
That-
this one?
And then it collapses. This one doesn't really do much, and then it just goes back a little ways.
You know me.
What'd you say? This
Oh,
is
yeah.
an ore chute?
This is an ore chute, but we're gonna go up in there because there's another level
Oh, yeah.
above that's hidden to this right here.
Alright. I lost my train of thought. Had to mess me up.
Lost your mind.
I know. This is a classic piece of square set timbering. And you can see what they did. They cut it from 4 different directions and they left this little plug or notch on the end. And you'll see this a lot in the mines of Comstock or Delmar. And the reason why is because they needed some type of a support system to hold open large cavities after they removed the ore. And so Dietersheimer came up with a way of creating honeycomb boxes that he called square sets. And it was just square boxes that locked together. And they don't use nails of any kind. They basically use compression to hold the whole thing together. And the way that you make them is you cut it this way with this plug or notch on the end. That way you have a place to set the other 4 timbers that branch off from there. And then you'll have one that sets inside of this one. And they'll lock together. And then you'll branch out and make another set. And you get 4 sets together and you get a cube. And you get so many cubes together and you get square setting. All right, what do we got? What do we got, Max? I don't know what you're looking at. What's that, dolomite? Wow, look at that. Look at all that oxides in there. Jarosite, limonite. You got copper staining right there. See that? That's pretty looking. A lot of copper staining. I got some silicates in there. And I got some malachite down below. You can see where somebody's been sampling. That's cool. What do you think, Max? Huh? What's your official opinion?
Oh, we take it all out? And
That's
run
right.
it.
Take it all. We'll blast it all out. All right, so we're going to go up into one of these chutes over here. And there's some square set timbering in there. I want you to take a look at it. And I'm going to explain square set again. I know I already told you once, but I'm going to tell you again. So come on. Let's go! All right, Joanne, what do we got here? You do the talking.
Well, what we have is an example of square set. This is in place. We got cut and fill on both sides. And what you see Jeff climbing, of course, is a square set. And we're just being monkeys in here.
Wow. Why did they do it this way, Joanne?
Transfers the loads, keeps the stope safe. All the loads transfer downwards, and the walls or the ribs load up into the middle, and it transfers loads, keeps everything safe, keeps it from collapsing.
Wow. You mean like this giant boulder here that's been stopped in its tracks?
Like that giant boulder, about the size of a Volkswagen.
So is it safe to be on the other side of all this lagging? Huh?
You couldn't get in there. It's all full.
Oh, so there's a lot of pressure pushing this way against here.
Yep. And you see them bowing out, starting to break.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Okay.
Only a matter of time before this goes away.
Well, what about you, Mr. Miner in training? What do you think about all that?
I'm just in awe. It's awesome to see this stuff in real life, other than on one of your videos. It's nice to be in one.
Are you, Christopher?
I'm digging it.
I love it. I gotta get a license plate that says I'm digging it. I love it. All right, well, let's go explore some more because this is really cool, fascinating. You don't see this stuff anymore. Don't want to get too close. Look at that, Sonny Joe. You see the size of that rock? And look at those rocks up there sitting precariously on that cracked timber. This is what happens when the ground starts to move. Rocks start to fall. And hopefully whoever put these timbers in did a right job, but it stopped it for now. That's what you got to be careful of when you're down here. There's all this stuff just sitting here precariously waiting to come down. We get just a little bit of earth movement, and guess what? You're going to see me running like a crazy man.
Uh-oh. Want a sandbag?
Yep.
Now, would that be wire gold you find in there?
Well, there's another level down there. See it?
Oh, yeah.
There's a huge intrusion zone over there. Beautiful wire gold. I got a nice pocket of galena
Oh, nice.
Oh, perfect. Let me go.
That's what it should look like.
Oh, that is a nice pocket, isn't it?
All right, what do I got? Well, what does it look like, son? I got a pocket of galena. It's basically lead sulfide. It's one of the elements or minerals they were mining down here. And every now and then you'll find it in either nodules or sheeted veins. And right here, it looks like I got a piece of a sheeted vein. So we're gonna go ahead and extract some of that, because even though it's lead sulfide, it's still pretty to look at. There you go. Do you feel how heavy that is? Check that out.
Wow.
Yep. Bless you. But we hit the first level. How could there be another level? Come on, baby. Let it ride. Yeah, baby. Slide down the horseshoe. Yee! Nope, the ride's not done yet.
Right on. Oh, that looked like a fun ride, y'all.
You want to do it again?
If there's a tramway.
All right, sonny boy, we're gonna let these guys go first into this nice tight little squeeze there. Don't mind the fractured timber. Oh, yeah, I'll hold it up. Hurry. Tell me where it goes. All right. Round 2.
It's kind of cranked.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't fit.
Ah. Well, then you stay behind. Come on, sonny girl. I can't say sonny Jim. Ooh, look at that. We got tons of waste rock up there. Ooh, some of it looks pretty good. Look at that. I'm stuck. Look at that timber. Ooh, a little crusty. Little crusty.
Looks almost like they had used a,
Oh, wow.
one of the candles in here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the stick holes.
Oh, now I see what happened. They had a whole bunch of sets up above collapse and come down. But yeah, this kept going straight ahead.
Yeah. This must have been an intersection.
Exactly. Oh yeah, look at that. That's all come down in there. I can't fit in there, no way. Oh, look at all that crushed rock up there. Just terribly busted. Look at that. Ooh, wee, that looks too bad. Oh yeah. Some crushed timbers. Look at that. I don't think this is a good spot to be at. More cribbing. Another shattered beam. Look at that. Look at that. Gotta be real quiet in here. Sounds all caved in. You can see where it goes up and it's all shattered up above. Looks like it used to go that way, but not anymore. Little work, man. Looks like they have a vice on you in there. Oh, galena. I wonder if we can get some of that out. Ooh, there's some nice ones right there.
I loosened it for him.
It's all ours, Blondie. Yeah, that's galena. Oh, that pretty galena in there. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Isn't that nice? I'll take that. That is so nice. wonder if any of it's loose. Here. I can almost reach it. Wow,
see
it
if you
goes
can
all the
reach
way
with
back. I don't want anything to fall down.
That one looked like it budged a little. Yep, there you go.
Look at that. Oh, that's
Cool
pretty.
is that?
Look at that. Wow. That is nice. That's a specimen right there.
In a whirl.
Yep. I'll keep an eye on the back. Pretty up in there, huh? Alright, let's see what we got going on here. I've got a ladder that goes all the way up this manway. Hey, laddie. So it's gold that you want. I got you gold for you. I'm coming for you, laddie. I'm coming for you. Aye. Hey. Who needs a gym? Just go visit your local gold mine. Nice ladder. Nice piece of a ladder.
Gold we want, dirt we found.
It's in every orifice of my body.
There's gotta be along here somewhere.
I need a glove.
Being up and to our right. I'm just gonna check what's up there. My sense been a lot.
I feel air. That's always a good sign. Huh? Aye. Aye, laddie.
Right there's the ladder. Here's where we have the skip. The bell.
Oh yeah. Look at that mucker. Oh, I like the cable right there. Bing, 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 bing. That's pretty cool. Bing, 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 bing. Hey, you're not picking up the orb. Ah,
Where's the elevator?
this is it.
This is it.
Who does number 2 work for?
Is that really what that's for? Cool.
There's your bag.
Next contestant on the mine is tight.
I'm gonna end up having to head south.
How's that for a ladder? Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Dang it. That's awesome.
Well, we can wait here. You can run up there.
Who, me? Okay.
Let me take a look at these guys. Oh, you look terrible. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll take you. What do you think, Joanne?
Always a good time.
Hell yeah.
Meeting great
Always a
new
good
people.
Uh-huh.
Always fun.
Did it work
Always
the heck
fun.
out of you guys?
sure
And it worked the heck out of me.
Sample, Jeff.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a heavy one. You can have it back. Oh,
Oh, this is Jeff's too.
oh man, that's too heavy. I'm leaving that there. Forget that.
Made it.
Oh, well, I'm glad you had a good time.
Good work.
What, 8 hours, 9 hours, something like that?
You guys got anything you want to add, Joanne?
No, just had a great time as always.
Yep, I had a great time. You lost a couple pounds.
You
hauled out about 50 pounds of samples. My samples.
It was great, man.
Yeah, you like it?
There's more relics than I thought there'd be in here. You know, I thought this was picked clean. There's a lot of cool things to see in there still.
Yeah, and it goes all the way through the mountain, up onto the other side.
Yeah, next time we got to do the grant.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
We're exhausted. We didn't do that part, but
I know, right?
next
So,
time.
It's a lot of steps. Anything you want to add to this, Joanne?
No,
This
this
is
said
all-
it all. This is all our fun.
Good. And if it wasn't for her, you know, we would have never got out here. All right, well, I'm gonna get on out here because I think there's a steak dinner waiting for me over in
shower.
Shoshone. Oh yeah, shower. Yeah, shower. You know what I'm gonna say, huh? Come on, let's go. Wow, Nevada Jack, that was a really big mine, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really big. Biggest I've ever seen.
And we're gonna be doing some more exploration videos in the future. That way, you guys know what to look for when you go into these big hard rock mines.
So if you liked today's video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up.
So until next time, this is Jeff Williams and who?
Nevada Jack.
Saying you like these videos? Well, we do too.
So subscribe to this channel to get a U.
So come on,
Let's
let's go!
Should have ran that back there on that super.
I know, right?
Oh, trust me, there's more the other way.
Oh, okay.